a career reading. I want to give you a heads up, just in case you are not concerned about your pocketbook. Sometimes, whatever, y'all. If you know, you know. Sometimes a pocketbook can be something else. But this is for a career, as above, so below. You might want to look at your 10th house, your 8th house, your 4th house, and maybe your 2nd house. So as above, so below. You have simplifying your life here when it comes to your career and finances. You could be cleaning your desk. You could be cleaning up your resume here. There could be some type of I don't want to say cleaning up, what is it, audit going on at your job or your company. People could be, they could be auditing your work if something else is going on here. You also could be deciding what you want to specialize in or niche in when it comes to your career and finances. Is something else that's out here. I cherish the simple pleasures of life. You could be deciding that you only want to focus on one service or one type of clientele at this time in your life. If you have multiple streams of income on one job, you could definitely be choosing to pick up something else. And then you have launching your journey. Everything I just said with awakening ancient wisdom when it comes to your career and finance, it just looks like you are just stepping into an era where you're like, okay, this is what I'm going to be an expert, I'm going to specialize in. Virgo energies has something simple, similar to this. I'm a little hot. You can be a little hot, a little bit flustered here, but I feel like you now know what your thing is, what you're good at, what's easy for you, and you're kind of like choosing to make a name for yourself in one thing instead of choosing to do a whole bunch of different things. I also feel like, again, if you're working multiple jobs, you like have decided that this one pays the bills and this one does enough. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Boom. So that's kind of where we are right here, as above, so below when it comes to career and finances. Now remember that energy is collective. Right now it is Aquarius season, so all of the Aquarius energy seem to have some type of universal component, some type of like blanket energy on them. But right now we're talking about career and finances, and it looks like you're just like, you know what? I'm gonna just focus on this piece of my business or this piece of information. This is what I'm good at. For instance, I know maybe 5 years ago when I was trying to figure out what I was really good at, you know, they say you need 7 streams of income to be a millionaire, right? So I had a whole bunch of things I was doing: business development, real estate, brand critiquing, tarot, and as over time, one thing or the things that I'm really good at have started to kind of poke out. For instance, education. So amongst all of those trades, I realized I'm one hell of a teacher. One thing I know how to do is communicate. I know how to regurgitate in ways that different people know how to understand. I can come up with analogies for years, so I can make sure I can break through to different types of people. So I've decided to step more into an educational role than the other things. Also, you may be starting to see the difference between your talents and your gifts. So what you're good at, and then what's just innate in you, what's just natural for you is starting to come out here, and you're like, man, I'm gonna do that. There's also intuitively this component of like doing what you love is starting to stand out. Like if it's too much stress around it, quality over quantity, it's like I want to do something that does not stress me out. I feel like a lot of people are starting to realize how much stress and how little money is worth when you are sick or when companies are making cuts, which was what I was feeling with this simplifying your life and launching your journey here. It's like, yeah, when you start thinking of it that way, where it's like, man, this is my life and I only have one to live and I'm spending majority of it in some function, some purpose for humanity, what is that going to be? Instead of I'm not just going to be clocking in to something I'm picking up here. Definitely. And I do feel like it's not about money. It's about what's natural to you. Because when you're doing something that's natural to you and something that you're good at, then it's going to attract money. People are going to, if you're just standing outside talking and people walk by. I remember one day, I love kids. I was South Node, South Node in Cancer. Family, children, so I love doing stuff with kids. I know that's not my purpose in this lifetime, but it's something that makes me feel good, something that I like to return to. I will bring all my nieces and nephews, neighbors, and outside children into the house and do different stuff certain times of the year because it makes me feel good, right? So I was outside and I had my nieces and nephews and I had my daughters and I was pulling them around. They were taking turns in the wagon and I had them in a circle and we were playing games, hot potato. We played the goose. I was reading to them 7 Habits for Kids, and people started to come out and say, excuse me, how much do you charge for your daycare? That's what I'm picking up here. And for me, I was like, I don't have no damn daycare. Do I look like I got a daycare? They like, yeah, you look like you got a daycare. The way that it's organized and structured, all the children are happy. I had snacks for them, and I just looked like I was in a really natural element out here with these kids. Now, That's not my thing. I'm a real estate broker by trade, but that's what I'm saying. Something natural that people just walk up to you and say, "Hey, are you a fitness trainer?" They just see you outside doing your little routine, taking your walk, doing a couple of jumping jacks, and they're like, "Hey, how much do you charge for your personal training?" And it's like, I'm not a personal trainer, or are you? I feel like Aquarius, when it comes to your career, this is the energy, or collectively during this time, people are starting to monetize their gifts. You know what I mean? People are asking you for it. They're saying, "Hey, are you? Do you?" And Aquarius is like, "Hell, if y'all gonna pay me, why not?" You know what I mean? I like this energy for you, but that's kind of what it's like. It's like I'm not trying to, but if people are coming to me and being clients, I'm also getting the imagery of like an artist. Like you may just draw for free, draw because it's fun, draw because it's easy. But people are asking you, "Hey, how much for that photo? How much for that?" People might just see you out doing your, hobby of taking pictures or bird watching, and now they're saying, "Hey, can you take my picture real quick? How much do you charge for a photo shoot? How much do you charge an hour?" And Aquarius like, "Shoot, I'm gonna just go ahead and let this be my career then." You know what I mean? I forget this 9 to 5. I'm just gonna do this then. Okay? As above, so below for career and finances. What we got? Lock in, which is what I was speaking to, kind of locking in on that thing that is innate, natural for you, that's attracting other people. Continue to speak to me. As above, so below for career and finances. You got forgive me in reverse. Don't ask for permission, ask for forgiveness. But I don't feel like you're doing that either. You just like, look, I am who I am. I do what I do. And you're not sorry. I feel like there was also some type of energy around where like you feeling like, "Oh, I can't do that. I'm not trained, or I don't have, a credential." Now you like, I don't care if I don't care what it is I'm supposed to have. People, I'm good at it. You know what I mean? I remember when I was doing foster kids and I went to court, like I just had a whole bunch of foster kids that would run away with my sisters. I'm 10 years older than them. And they would call me and say, "Kara, you're the grown up. Can you go get them?" So I sat with the kids. I talked to the kids. I took them back to their foster parents. I talked to their foster parents. I got in touch with their caseworkers. And we came up with, so many times a week, I would go get these children with permission and bring them to my home. And they wasn't running away, and we wasn't going under the radar. We wasn't sneaking. I wanted to do things the right way. And, look, can I come over? Can I come over your house? Can I come over your house? So I ended up going to court at one time, and the judge was like, "Who is this lady? Like all these kids, all these girls want to go over her house." You know what I mean? And I came to court to, be seen. The caseworker was like, "This is Miss Hawkins. She does a lot of outreach, blah, 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 blah." And I remember one of the foster parents saying, "Well, she didn't go through the classes." And I told the judge, I got nice to meet you, whatever. I'm a single parent. I have my own 2 daughters, and I'm not taking no classes. If me being a good civilian and those children coming over my house and me making a good impact on them, teaching them about self-esteem, hygiene, if me making sure that they're not running away from their foster parents and that they are fostering good principles about being accountable and, making sure things are documented and being professional is a negative influence, keep them. They ain't got to come over. They ain't got to come over no more. Because basically I kind of had like a small group. I would go get them on like Tuesdays, through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They would spend the night and they would stay here. And basically I just mentored them, and I kind of just treated them like my daughters, So I made them come in and take cleansing baths because I don't know where they been. Take cleansing baths, and I might take them to Phoenix and Dragon metaphysical store here and let them grab some crystals. Not too expensive, 50 cents a dollar. We would come. I got books everywhere, as you see. They may read, ask me different questions. We'll talk about what they've been doing, and then I would work. And they would help around my house, help clean up a little bit, play with my daughters. We would take walks. I live downtown, so we might walk over to Centennial Park. And that's just something I was doing natural and innate. And they just kept coming and kept coming to the point where the foster program was like, "Hey, can you help us out? Can you do this professionally for other people?" And I was like, I don't do that. It's not my title. Maybe you don't need one. Maybe it's, hey. And at some point I was like, man, I ain't finna do all of that, but I'll do my thing. And if my thing is good enough and it's nice, then, reverse is out here. So I feel like there is this is something you've been doing that you're going back to. That's exactly what this is. So you used to do art, but you just did it on the side. It wasn't nothing like that. Well, you're going back to doing it, but you're monetizing it. You're making it a career. You know, I did foster kids. This would be like me going back to doing, I'll do a mentorship program, but you know, I ain't no, which is funny because actually I just joined 2 small groups at church, and they asked was I interested in leading a small group, and regardless of where I'm at, who I am is going to spill out. So even if the church is going to bring me small groups of people for me to educate, empower, and teach, then I'll do. I mean, that's the same thing I've been doing all my life, whether it's real estate, whether it's foster caring, whether it's just, hey, you know, and you never know where it leads to, because this is something you've been doing, a collection here. You got a million things to show in this area, which is why you are making this a thing now. You got a million stories. Like I realize I'm going down using myself a lot lately, I see. You have a million, you know, you got a million pictures for a portfolio, you know, a million people, you got a million testimonies, and you didn't even try to. It's just, you've always kind of done it. So you're making it be that thing. Continue to speak to me. I can't let this slide. I feel like y'all got, why not me on the bottom of the deck here? I feel like y'all got somebody, a client or an opportunity coming to you where it's like, oh, I don't really do that. And it's like, are you sure? I'm paying X, you know, $10,000, and it's like, oh, whoa, $10,000. I can't just say no to that. I'll do it. I'll do it today. I'll relocate today. I'll be the teacher today. This would be like me saying, I don't really do, you know, I'm a teacher now. I'm a broker. I train agents. I don't really sell houses. Oh, are you sure it's $1 million home? Well, I might still sell. I mean, I could. I mean, I am an agent. I mean, I'm a broker. I got the highest credentials in the country. Why not? You know, I'll train them agents later, okay? I'm going to go ahead and do this now, you know? So that's what I see here, and that's what this launching your journey is. Like, oh, I'm not a professional caterer. I just cook in my house. Are you sure? We're paying $700 for 5 people. Well, maybe I'm a caterer now. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And this is the thing that is jumping off your career, and it's just something you've been doing natural. Something that people see you out and about and say, Aquarius, are you a tutorer? Are you a fitness trainer? Do you do photography? And Aquarius is like, why would you think that? Because you're so good at it, so natural at it, and it's such a beautiful innate thing when something's authentic. Y'all got me. I'm getting chills, okay? Because I love this energy. I was just talking to a young lady yesterday. Let me see. I think her name was Malaya. Can't make it up. Her name was Thomas Dotson. I think her name was Malaya. Beautiful energy. And I'm talking to her, and I said, man, I want to recruit you to my real estate firm. Like, you're amazing. And she was like, what? Because she's the concierge at this sauna place I go to. But the way she handled me as a customer, I was like, hey, I'm just calling to see what I need to do to activate my account. I haven't been in a couple months. I'm ready to come back. And she was like, is this Miss Hawkins? Kiara, where you been? Welcome back. This is what's changed. This is what's going on. Let me update this for you. Oh, let me give you this discount. And so will you be in later on today, or should I expect you tomorrow? And I said, damn, she good. Before I knew it, I done paid with my card, and y'all be in tomorrow, and oh, thank you, you know what I mean? Oh, and this location over here, thank you. And I said, you are really good at sales. Like, I would love to recruit you to my real estate firm. And she said, I ain't that good. And I said, what? I train people. I just told you you're that good. And she's like, really? Yes. If she just believe it, I know that girl can sell whatever she wants. That's what this is, though. This Aquarius energy. But it's like, I'm not, I just do it on the side. No, your side hustle finna be a thing. Because imagine if I walked in and said, hey, I want to recruit you to my real estate firm, and I'll give you a $3,000 sign-on bonus right now. $5,000 sign-on bonus, you know, for you to join me. You know, she like, shit, I do it today. I do it now. I mean, I don't think I can do it, but if you think I can do it, I think I can try. And with this, Awakening ancient wisdom, looking like a trophy. Ancient wisdom. She gonna realize real quick, I just know how to do this. I get that all the time. People talk to me and they're like, wow, what college you go to? And I tell them, I ain't finished no college, you know, I got a trade. They're like, but you're so smart. You know more about my industry than me. I read. I have comprehensive thinking skills, but I don't have a degree. And they like, I don't believe that. It's just in me. I just know business. I just think that way. That's just the thought process that I was born with. And they like, okay, well, I'm rolling with it, because there's no way that you're not like some Harvard or Yale graduate. And I'm like, no. Shouts out to Aqua. I'm just going to ask a series of career questions real quick to wrap up. But the gist of it is that you guys are stepping into an energy where something you've been doing on the side, like if you just outside taking your little pictures, such Aquarius energy, taking your little Instagram pictures, somebody's like, hey, can I pay you to be a model for my new video? And it's like, oh, I ain't no model. I mean, I don't do videos. It's like, I'll pay you $500 for an hour. And it's like, maybe I am a model. I mean, why not? Why can't I be a model? I guess I am a model, actually, you know. Looking at my pictures, I would call this model shit. I'm going to do it. I'm going to just do it, you know. My TT saying cooks in Memphis. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, the tri-state area, Memphis, Arkansas, and Mississippi, and she cooked. And I'm like, I moved to Atlanta, I'm a business professional, and I see all these caterers here, and I'm like, TT, you need to sell these egg rolls. And she like, them just the egg rolls, you know. Now I want to focus on the lasagnas. And I'm like, these egg rolls, you think it's too big. This egg roll is immaculate. Like, you could just do a food truck of strictly these your egg rolls are good. I have traveled the country. I eat wherever I please. I'm always out eating. These egg rolls, hands down, are amazing. I will travel all the way to Memphis to have egg rolls. She like, I don't know. Well, she sell egg roll plates now. She's selling for like $4 a piece. They sell out. So if she ever get low on some money, she'll be like, all right, y'all, I'm finna sell some egg rolls. And we order the hell out of them. I've been trying to figure out how to see how she can ship them to me. I call and be like, hey, TT, I'm coming in a couple of days, you know, specifically Thursday. I should hit there about 10 o'clock in the morning. Is there any way that I can send some money in advance so I can have some egg rolls? Like, and she like, you like them that much? There's something that you don't think is that great that everybody else can see. It's just God ordained. It's a gift. You like, okay, well, I'm finna go ahead and pack up and focus on this thing, you know. The overall vibe for career and finances, you got the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. So something that you're about to stabilize in here is finally balancing out here after taking some type of break, some type of reflection or recreation here. You're finally starting to step into something and say, okay, this is me. Okay, I can finally see it, okay? Should you do this thing or should you not do this thing? Whatever this is, I feel like you're not happy doing what you're doing anyway. So it's like, again, why not? Why not do something I'm good at, that I'm blessed in, that is natural for me? You know, I'm just going to go ahead and take the risk over here, because if you, should I do this thing or not do this thing? It looks like working for yourself is something you've been thinking about anyways. You're tired of thinking, I could do this for myself. I could make more for myself. I could be somewhere else. I just thought about my sister. She does lashes. She's an Aquarius. She's an identical twin. Birthday, what? The 29th, which is a new moon. But I just thought about her because she has a lash salon. She does her lashes, but she hasn't put the focus and structure in it. She got a salon. She got all her socials. Everything looks great, but it's not something she said she loved to do. So she stepped away from it. Start working a job, didn't keep it. Another job, didn't keep it. Another job, didn't keep it. Now she's saying, you know what? I did enjoy doing my lashes. Now it's like you didn't have something to compare it to. She's like, no, what? For what I've been doing at these jobs, I could be doing lashes on somebody. I'm good at it. It's natural. It don't take me that long. It's like a burnout had happened, or something got so routine and so normal that you didn't appreciate it anymore. So it looks like you've been thinking about working for yourself anyway, or you already have in the past. And some opportunity coming along and be like, hey, I'll pay you right now to do it. Got you like, shit, okay, but I'm gonna tell you something. Once you get paid to do this time, ain't nobody else gonna be able to ask you to do it for free. No one else is gonna be able to ask you, oh, can you do this? You know, can you take my picture real quick? You're gonna be like, well, yeah, sure, here's my link. I'm a professional photographer, sure. Oh, let me get you booked. And it's like, oh, you know, like once you get a taste of the success that can come with performing your passion, it's on and popping. What's the vibe with management wherever you are? You don't like them. You don't get along with them anyway. You got the Two of Wands, the Hangman, and the Nine of Wands. You're constantly fighting with them, bickering with them. You could have some Piscean energy in your chart. Check out Pisces career reading. I do all my readings in series. It's a career reading. We're wrapping up today. And then tomorrow I'm jumping into should you relocate or not relocate. Those are going to be real fast. But I got a lot of people calling me as a real estate agent saying, hey, should I move? Is the market good? Well, you know what? Let's ask the energy. You know what I mean? Because I'm just a vessel. Now, if it's good, I got you. I will go to work for you. If it's not good, I want y'all to stay safe with something over y'all head instead of trying to jump ship. Moving forward, I don't know what this is about with me saying this, because you do have the Two of Wands here with the Hangman and the Nine of Wands. It's that same energy of like needing to go somewhere, but like having second thoughts that you don't like this person at all. This is how management is seeing you. So it's like you need to work with them. You could work with them, but y'all just got something on y'all chest for y'all like, try not to curse, but this is giving me the energy of like, if anyone else asks you to do something, you'll do it, but just, fuck her. I don't care. He ain't my daddy. It's like, he's your manager. He's my manager. He ain't my boss. I don't care. Like, okay. This one particular energy here, just, you're not working with this. And this is what's saying, like, I'm my own boss. I don't have a boss, you know. I don't care what they talking about, you know. This little job don't run me. I don't need this, is what I'm hearing with Aquarius. Is there something else for you out here? The Magician with the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Absolutely. You can have whatever you like. Aquarius, all you have to do is get out here and make it happen here. And you can have as much money as you want. You're destined. You're blessed to be an entrepreneur. And remember, energy can be on people, places, situations, and circumstances. So when it comes to career right now, finances right now, and people just in general, I feel like this is a time where people are waking up and saying, hey, I think I'm going to go work for myself real quick. Not everyone, of course. Because if you look at the series, you'll see some people. Sorry, yeah, my ears start ringing. Hold on. When gifts be gifting. And I just got extremely hot. Spirit, what was that one about? What was that ringing? Ice came out. Help. This happened yesterday while I was talking to a personal friend. I had a random message from a spirit come through, and this is a new development for my gift. It looks like mediumship is starting to kick in. I don't really like it for real. Not enough effort out here, yeah. Ice, I don't know who this is for with this Aquarius energy. You got ice, help, and new chapter out here with not enough effort in reverse here, which means that someone, I don't know why this is here. Someone could be trapped in ice. If you have a family member that lives in one of these snowstorm places, y'all need to check on them. Especially if it's like a senior, something I'm picking up, or a child. I don't know why this just showed up in y'all reading for career and finances, but you have ice, help, new chapter, and not enough effort. Somebody literally looks like somebody's trapped under ice or got trapped in the ice storm, and they've been trying. They need some help here. The ice could have you needing to relocate. Y'all could have some type of damages at this point. I don't know why that just showed up here, Spirit. I'm trying to stay on topic, please, with Aquarius energies here. That was the ring in my ears, so let's return back over here. I'll deal with that in a minute, okay? It popped up in Aqua energy, so fired or quit. Are you going to be fired or are you going to quit when it comes to your career and finances? Five of Wands with the Seven of Cups and the Hermit. I don't think y'all don't, if you're an Aquarius and you have this in your career chart, y'all don't take y'all job serious. The Five of Wands with the Seven of Cups is like, so I can just go somewhere else. Like the Hermit out here, I know what I'm worth. I know what I know how to do. I know another company and do the same thing. Like y'all not special. Like you're not gonna hurt me, you know. So I don't really think y'all take y'all job serious. You know, y'all plan on moving to go do something else anyway. With the Empress out here and the Wheel of Fortune, y'all can go make so much more money somewhere else. So if you are attempting to do something mundane, something everyday, something regular, it's just not gonna fit for you because you're just built for more. What's the hard part about this energy? seeking external validation. You got the Eight of Swords here, the Seven of Swords in the world. So you could be telling yourself that I'm not good enough. People aren't going to like it. Who's going to buy it? What if they don't like it? What if my stuff doesn't get to the top of the algorithm? What if I don't get enough likes? You know, how long is it going to take me? This is an energy of like, you want to come in looking great immediately. Y'all got to know everything's a process. So there's a buildup, there's a climax or a peak, and then there's going to be a cool down. You know what I mean? That's why, and I'm a business developer professionally, so that's why we run things in cycles. So you may start with some boring stuff just to get people to looking. That's what your launch is, right? Then boom, you peak, your launch date, it's real hot, people buying, and then it cools down. People forget about it. They get distracted. They go look at other stuff, but that's okay. That wraps up one launch cycle. All right, we hit it again with a new launch cycle. Boom, this time we're gonna focus on another aspect. So if this is clothing and it is springtime right now, we're going to get ready right now. We're gonna start launching our final coat sale because it's starting to warm up. We're trying to get rid of all the coats. Okay, coats coming. We're gonna sell the coats. They're buying them. Okay, nobody want a damn coat no more. It's too hot outside. It's getting warm. People thinking, maybe next year. Okay, cool. We're gonna wrap this up, set it to the side. We're gonna hit another launch sale. Boom. All right, spring attire, spring break. Okay, it's selling, and then people are like, all right. I got my spring break outfit. We good. Okay, let's hit it again. Swimsuits. You know what I mean? So this is kind of that energy where you need to know that everything is cyclical. So it goes in cycles. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be cool. Wheel of Fortune energy. You can't come out and just be on top all the time. You need periods of rest for yourself, for your business, to be creative, to get new ideas, to reevaluate who your target is or how much money you need, or maybe you don't need money, maybe now you need a vacation. So it's okay, Aqua. That's the hard part for you though, trying to figure out like, how do I make this look good? Because I don't want to look like a wannabe, and I don't want to look like I'm trying and not getting nowhere, you know? Because Aquarius rules the star energy, fame. So it's like you want to be seen and validated. You have to validate yourself first, and everybody else will come. Remember, peace is that vessel that brings in from success. Peace will roll in your money. Okay, you have to be peaceful and secure in your success, and that's where the money will come from. Being successful and still being thirsty will make people question if they should pay you, question if you're the real deal. But being successful, which means you've reached a level of mastery and having that comfort and that peace, like I know what the hell I'm doing, it's whatever, that's gonna make people pay you. So that's what you need. That's the hard part for you, learning that part. And then this new thing here, something that disappointed you in the past, the Three of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So again, this is something you could have did and didn't get popular right away. It didn't turn up right away, and you said never mind. This could also be something that you do for coping, something to make yourself feel better. This could be like a coping mechanism for you. Maybe you knit, maybe you go hiking, maybe you go take pictures. Just imagine being out and you just stressed out and you pissed off and you go hike and people see you. And then you get stressed out and you go hike and people see you. And then finally someone's like, hey, are you a tour guide or something? Like, can we pay you to take us hiking, to teach us, to watch us? Like, and you like, all I'm doing is taking my morning walk in the mountains or on the trail. And they don't, to them, they see an expert. They see someone who knows what they're doing. They feel safe. And it's because you're just doing what you do. You know what I mean? It's natural to you. So that's what I have here for you. Aqua energy. I plan on doing 4. I don't even know how y'all really got to 28 minutes. It's probably because I am quite the orator, so I will talk all day, right? So I'm gonna get ready to go do Leo, your opposite. Make sure y'all look across the chart. Melissa, even though you are not here, baby, you are in my spirit. And in the words Melissa would say, for me, who needs to say it for myself 100 times. Like, y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, okay? Share the video. Let's burn up the algorithm. Until we meet again, I'll see you on Leo. Keep growing.